Machida versus Romero is a very interesting fight. We all know Machida's caliber. He's been around the UFC for such a long time, light heavyweight champion, and obviously a force at middleweight now. But is this a time where we see the new breakout star in Yoel Romero? Everyone always talks about that fight with Tim Kennedy, yeah, Stoolgate. But, you know, Romero did what he had to do in that fight to win, and he pummeled Kennedy after that round break. Now, here's a problem. Machida is probably one of the most awkward fighters you can ever come across. And has Romero fought that awkward style before? A lot of people may describe Romero as an awkward style in itself, but he's no Lyoto Machida. So when you're facing a guy like Lyoto Machida who likes to hit and jump out, you're going to have a tough night. So I feel like Lyoto Machida wins again and, you know, puts himself back in the middleweight title picture.
I mean, he's a beast. I mean, he's got knockout power, but I don't know. Machida obviously is very elusive, but the last fight obviously didn't go too well for him. I think if Romero doesn't kind of put him away in the first round, then I think maybe he might start to get a little bit gassed like he did last time, and I think then maybe Machida might take it, maybe the submission.
Romero, obviously, you know, Olympian, very, very strong with his wrestling. With Machida at the stand-up, it's a fascinating stylistic matchup. But I'm going to go with the old horse here in Lyoto Machida. I think if he can keep the range, not get taken down, use that beautiful karate stance and pick apart Romero, I can see Lyoto finishing Romero in a fight. But a close fight again, I think. I've been saying that a lot, but I do believe it's a close fight. But I think Machida will get the finish probably in the championship rounds.
Machida has always been a bit of an enigma. He's the puzzle that people have really struggled to sort of solve. But I think people have solved him now. I think if you see his recent fights, there is a formula for victory against Lyoto Machida. It's to close the distance, suffocate him, don't allow him room to move, get him up against the cage, and basically eliminate his skill, which is his lateral and reverse movement, and then using those counter strikes. If you can do that, then you can beat him, and we've seen it happen. Yoel Romero is an absolute monster at 185 pounds. He's an Olympic level wrestler, and he hits hard. He hits really hard. So put all those things together, add in a sound game plan, and I think Yoel Romero can beat Lyoto Machida. Machida's not the enigma that he used to be. You could argue he's perhaps starting to go on the downside of his career, perhaps. Romero is on the up. With Romero's age, he can't waste any time. He needs to get himself up to a title shot as quickly as possible. I fancy him to win this one. It might be a bit of a shock with the bookies, but I think Romero wins it.